As their losing streak reaches 8 games and they slip down the Metro Division standings, the Philadelphia Flyers have fired head coach Alain Vigneault. We'll go through all the details right now. Hey everybody, so we've got huge breaking news this morning. Vancouver isn't the only team making a coaching change. The Philadelphia Flyers have fired head coach Alain Vigneault and also assistant coach Michel Therrien, and Mike Yeo will take over as the interim head coach for Philadelphia as this team continues to really struggle this year in a season that they were hoping would be a bounce-back year after a horrible season last year. Really hasn't been the case so far. Philadelphia is under 500 on the season, and they're getting fed up with all the losing. And as we can see here from David Pagnotta, Flyers relieve Alain Vigneault of their duties. It was originally reported by Frank Saravelli, and then Michel Therrien, assistant coach, also has been let go, and Mike Yeo will step in on an interim basis. This is breaking all over Twitter now. Everyone's on it, and as you can see here, Charlie O'Connor, you can confirm Mike Yeo will be the interim coach, at least for now. He has had coaching experience, and we'll take a look here at his coaching record, as he has coached over 480 games in the NHL, compiling a record of 246, 181, and 55. So an above 500 coaching record here. He's coached for the Minnesota Wild and the St. Louis Blues in a head coaching capacity. And he was fired in 2018-19 by the Blues after a 7-9-3 start to the season. And that was his last head coaching gig, but he has been an assistant since then. And he will now be taking over, it looks like, as the head coach, at least for now, on an interim basis for the Philadelphia Flyers. So here's Mike Yeo, and he will replace Vigneault at least for right now. And we'll see what happens here. Lots of tweets coming out on this. And a lot of stuff. Here's Pierre LeBrun. Mike Yeo takes over. Michel Therrien also out. Vigneault signed a 5-year deal worth $5 million a year back in April of 2019. So Flyers are on the hook for another 2.5 years with his contract, but they cannot afford any more losing here for Philadelphia. As we take a look at the NHL standings, this is not good for the Philadelphia Flyers here, as they are now 8-10-4 on the season and 7th place in the Metro. In big trouble this year through 22 games played. This was a team that was hoping to be a playoff team and bounce back from what they were, where they struggled last year. Has not been the case at all this season. 1-7-2 in their last 10 games, and on a 4-game losing streak in regulation. It's an 8-game losing streak overall when you count in overtime losses. This team is really struggling right now, and they have a very tough game tonight against the Colorado Avalanche after getting shellacked by the Tampa Bay Lightning last night, 7-1. And I really think that 7-1 loss on home ice was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, where they were just like, that's it. If this is going to happen, it's going to happen right now. So Philadelphia with a coaching change here as well, just like Vancouver did last night. And Alain Vigneault is out. Mike Yeo is in. And we'll see if that has any impact here on the Philadelphia Flyers, who are quickly sinking in the Metro Division. And if they're going to have any chance of making the playoffs and turning their season around, they are going to have to really turn it around right now, get this losing streak snapped, and start stringing some wins together. If not, it's going to be a long year and another very disappointing season for the Philadelphia Flyers. But they've decided to make the coaching change. We'll see what kind of effect it has. But as of right now, that's what we know. Vigneault is out, Therrien is out, and Mike Yeo takes over on an interim basis. So with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, links to our memberships, merchandise store, and donation links are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys soon.